Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the world of FC26 and we're back with QPR. This is the episode I've looked forward to and starting it. This is episode 6 and we're in January. The transfer window is about to open. There's going to be quite a lot of things going on already. Paulson has left the club. It's going to find out. So what does January hold in? Oh my god. January 10th. Chelsea away in the cup. Now, this will be a test for next season. If we can tackle this, we're going to be going for the Premier League. Off the back of our games, Norwich and Sheffield Wednesday. The first two games, they were away at Stoke. And then, Oxford, that's this January in a nutshell. Let's get on with the games. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our new goalkeeper, our new first choice goalkeeper. He is Premier League experienced. He's played in La Liga. He's played in Syria. He is none other than the Wojciech Szczesny. £4 million is all it cost us to get Szczesny as our new number one. We got him on a 2-year contract, so that may get us through the Premier League season as well, before I have to think about a new keeper. But this is the highest rated player I've had in this squad in any of the series. Yeah, hi everyone. I had to take over and voice over today's episode because I recorded this during bonfire night and there was too many fireworks, so I couldn't be heard. So I'm gonna need to do voiceover for episode 6. First game here obviously is against Norwich, where to be honest, Neuer made his debut in goal, and luckily enough, he was a brick wall. We took the lead through unforeseen circumstances as Jonathan Varane helped us out after Koki hit the bar and it ricocheted down, and Varane just happened to be in the right area at the right time to hit it in. And again, Neuer, why am I saying Neuer? Swad's fucking hell, I'm getting the goalkeepers mixed up. Szczesny made some good saves in this game, like he had a point to prove. Second goal came through none other than Richard Kone, as usual. He's always there. Whenever you need him, he pops up. You've always... Another good save out of Szczesny in this game. He done surprisingly well. I was hoping he would, because he is still quite a high-rated keeper. So, yes, the third goal was even better, because Richard Kone put some more power into it to make it 3-0. I was completely stunned at how we easily dismantled Norwich. But then again, we do have the top scorer in the league on our side, so yeah. And then it was 4. Crazily, we hit the 4th. It's the first game in this season that we scored 4 goals. I think. I can't remember. I think we have. I think this is the first game we scored more than 3 goals. So, yeah, the game ended 4-0. What a way to start the episode, and what a way to start the new year in 2026. Yes, the window opened, but we can't spend a penny of the player sales that I managed to do earlier, because unexpected events decided to kick me in the balls and say, have that. You ain't getting a penny of the budget from your sales, no. So we had to make do with what we had, basically. Although I did manage to make 2 signings, because obviously Szczesny's here, and there's another one that I'll tell you about in a minute. Here he is. We brought in that kid from Liverpool, Rio. I end up calling him Rio, because I never get his second name right, even though I did twice, but I'll just call him Rio for now. Yep, he's the kid that scored that late winner against Newcastle, and now it has quite a high potential in career mode, so I thought I'd get him anyway. And because Ethan Ranieri got recalled by Arsenal, that's why. Okay, back to the games. Our next game was Sheffield Wednesday. They were practically bottom of the league, which is understandable because the state they're in, they're pretty much going to go to League One already. Not that it's their fault though, I do feel for them a little bit. But still, it was going to be an easy game all around. I wasn't too fussed about how many goals go in. I knew we were going to win regardless. This game would be, I don't know, I just saw it as an easy one and I thought I could get over and done with. Interestingly, Richard Coney there, as you see, he's currently on 24 goals and he's literally expected to break the record. The media just kept telling me, oh, he's that close, he's this close, he's going to do it. Well, I thought he won't be able to. The game started off with terrible shots, as Brown missed there. Eventually, we tried to find the tempo again, terrible heading. And, well, let's just say it was a quite terrible first half. Yep, that sums it up, really. Into the second half we go, and Sheffield Wednesday had the same problem. They just couldn't find a net. Yeah, it was one of those games where nothing happened. It ended 0-0. We're still unbeaten at home. We didn't lose, but it was a boring game. None of us could find a net. Like, not even Richard Carney, as you saw there. It was just one of them games where nothing worked. Nothing happened. Nothing came into fruition, and nothing good ever came out of it. So, what was the logical step, and what was the next game? It was quite a big one. Drumroll please. We had Chelsea in the FA Cup third round. It was my first taste of West London derby in this series. I wasn't prepared for it, because I thought, I have to wait till next season. I didn't expect to get any of the three West London teams in the FA Cup, but we got Chelsea. First half, it was chances, a lot of chances, and a lot of saves, but nothing really happened. Chelsea did have their fair share as well, so we were going at it, mostly, but we had quite a few of the best chances, but we didn't take the lead for a while. I think this was a good one as well. It should have gone in as well. Yeah. And then a moment came where there was a bit of a tumble, and then through the chaos, Joe Bellingham decided, you know what, I'm going to have a crack, and he scored. We took the lead at Chelsea. I weren't expecting it at all, but we did. The away end was nuts. We laid against probably not our biggest rivals, but one of them. To be fair, I enjoyed it quite a lot doing this, because I wasn't expecting this game already, but again, that was a close. That chance there, I generally was about to say 1-1, and then it went past the post. And, yeah. Chelsea with their quick set pieces. I always panic when there's short free kicks, as you saw there, it nearly went in, but luckily it went wide, as it was that close. And through a mixture of good passes And the ball finding its way down the wing to Rio, of all people. He manages to pull the ball back. Who's there for the second? It's none other than our main man, who will sting you like a bee, even though he's not from Brentford. Richard Kone sticks in the second, and we're 2 off at the bridge. And boy, oh boy, was I in fucking dreamland. I did not expect this at all. Cucurella beside himself. That's good. Yeah, stay that way. And then we thought, can I go for a third before the end of the game? It turns out, no, we could not. But regardless of that, we made it through to the next round after knocking out Chelsea. It possibly one of my favourite games of this series. Look at that, even Trevor Chalobah celebrates against his former club. And I remind you, he's on a 2-year loan with us. And you're celebrating against your parent club. Oh, that's going to be controversial. Oh. Wait. Okay then. So, after beating Chelsea, you'd think we go on a high run and keep on winning. I thought, yeah, we'll have good momentum going in against Stoke. Yeah, we'll thrash them as well. Have 2 wins on the spin. So, we go up to Stoke. It's not raining, surprisingly. Actually, I'm quite surprised that it's not raining. Then again, my voice cracked. The game kicked off, and as usual, it starts off how it usually would. We take the lead very early on, as Moran Burrell makes his way through, skids past the defenders, puts us 1-0 up, and it's business as usual. We go on to win the game. Yeah, we win the game. Oh, wait a minute. Free kick taken quickly. There's going to be a shot. Oh, wait, what's this? Handball? Oh, why? So Stoke get a pen because of a handball in the box. And to my luck, where does it end up? Back in the net. So Stoke back in the game. It couldn't get any worse than that. Surely not, could it? Another handball for no apparent reason. Another penalty to Stoke. Can you guess where this ends up? I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. It ends up back in the net too. So it's 2-1 Stoke. It couldn't get even more worse than that. No, it could not. It surely couldn't. Oh, it did. 3-1 Stoke, but this one isn't a handball, so it's not so bad. But still, we lost 3-1 to Stoke after beating Chelsea. Either we were out in the piss the night after, and we still haven't recovered from it, or we just didn't really seem to care. I don't get it. I really wanted to improve before we went and played Oxford, because I even said, if we even concede 1 goal to Oxford, I'm going to have serious words with these lot. So we travel up to Oxford. I'm looking for a win after the complete shambles that happened up at Stoke. Of course I am. It's embarrassing. It literally was. And of course, who's the man that answers every call? And he's Richard Kone, who gives us the lead at Oxford. Back to business as usual. That's number 25 for the season. Yes, I am keeping a tally on these goals, because why wouldn't you? So after that goal, we took the lead. And, well, basically, that's how it ended up. We ended up winning 1-0. I didn't really have many highlights to show you this time. So, yeah, we rectified that issue that we had after Stoke. We got the 3 points. So, yeah, that's even better. Now the question is, could we do a double over Wrexham? As you remember, we beat them in the reverse fixture. I think it was episode 2 or 1. We were beaten 3-1. This time at home, I was looking for a double over Hollywood FC. Yep, that is my nickname for them. Because it is true. And this time I wasn't going to accept defeat. There was no way I could. Not after we won against Oxford. So 25 minutes go by, nothing really happens until a little bit of magic from Richard Coney again. 26 now. He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring, and oh Jesus, I forgot they scored an equaliser. Did I accidentally turn the clip out of their equaliser? I think I did by accident. Sorry, but I did equalise, by the way. But Coney managed to give us the lead, and that ended up being the win anyway. So, we rectified the issue against Stoke. We won twice afterwards, so it's fine. Everything is back, and everything is shipshape again. And we will head into episode 7 with, I don't know, as a better team, who knows? I don't know. Oh wait, I forgot. There was one small problem. Ilias Chair, who had scored no goals this season in 22 games. Our highest rated player, mind you, has done absolutely nothing. In 6 months of the season, nothing. He has done nothing. He is playing games, don't get me wrong, as you saw, he played 22 games. He has done nothing. So I made the decision to put him on a transfer list. I know it's going to probably annoy a lot of people, but I did it. And I basically just told him, look, you ain't been performing, mate. The best thing to do is for you to move on. I can't keep putting up with that. Considering he's 74 rated, you ain't playing like one. And to be fair, in the clips I show you in every episode, have you ever seen the Ilias Chair highlight? No, because that proves my point. He'd done absolutely nothing at all. So, what did I do? I put him on the transfer list. He's a bit concerned, but honestly, I think he knows why. But anyway, I wasn't going to let that affect us. So I went into the next game against Coventry, looking for revenge, mind you, because we did lose the reverse fixture. Thankfully, it wasn't by that number. And I was looking for my revenge. Yeah, Chair was dropped completely, by the way. He wasn't in the team at all. Not on the bench, not in the starting lineup. He was in the reserves now, as I knew he was going to leave. So, Coventry away at home. I even said it. So, what's going to be the outcome of this one? Well, apparently we're still the best defensive team in the league with 24 goals conceded. So that's great. So the game kicks off, as usual. We make a defensive mistake, which doesn't really happen that often. And Coventry take the lead. The home record could be in jeopardy. 14 minutes in the game. Still, terrible free kick there from Coventry, which leads to Rio running around with no one on him. You think, go for it yourself, mate. He doesn't. He's being a good team player, and he passes the ball back to Kokisato to tap home, and we're back in the game. It's level. A little while later, 27 minutes in, it happens again. We take the lead through none other than Richard Coney. It is 28 goals for the season. He's 2 away from hitting 30. Could he do it today? That was the question I had on my lips for the rest of this game. He came forward again. Coney's in again. It's 3-1. That's goal number 29. He only needs one more, and then he's there. He's made it. Was this the moment? Was this the big goal? Was this going to be the goal number 30? Indeed it was. And it's 4-1. That's another game that we scored 4 goals in. Amazing. So then, well, that's how the majority of the game ended. We ran 4-1 over Coventry. Perfect revenge for the reverse fixture. And a hat-trick for our star man, Richard Cody. Every shot he took today was a goal. That's how on point he was. He's on top form. Still the top scorer in the league. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, it's impressive, alright, and it will continue. So, Ilias Chair, he left the club a few days after. The question is, where did he end up? Was it another club in England? No, I can say that now it wasn't. He made the decision to move to a team in Syria. It wasn't one of the top 4 teams, don't worry. He ended up going to Fiorentina for near enough 5 million. It sucked that we didn't get a penny from it. It really did. But that was the episode. It was a fairly good episode. We didn't really have many bad points apart from Stoke. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys for episode 7.